tired of me, was tired of me, that I'm useless, I don't wanna go to school, I don't have any future, nothing is working out. So she decided to leave me. When she left me, for more than 2 weeks, actually, I was not even eating. I was just eating there and there. I was not necessarily eating anymore because of depression. I was so depressed, that moment whereby you think you can't live without this certain individual. But here's the funny part about God. God has his things planned thoroughly, When the relationship was over, things started picking up, I started seeing light, I started seeing hope, I started being more committed towards this graph, Then before I knew it, in December, I was there, I was there on top, I've made it now. It's 2016 December, I've made it. Here's the tricky part about me. When I made my first profit, I didn't change my lifestyle, as many would do at this present stage, I've never went to any Gucci shop. I've never went to any LV shop or any expensive shop, or even buy a suit or buy Apple products so that I can be seen that I have money, or I can be seen that I've made it in trading. I didn't do all those things. I was still the same guy which people knew. But I was actually sitting on, I would say, the most important information ever. 2017, that's when I officially quit varsity. I'm like, you know what, either way, I didn't pass, so they're going to chase me as well, so I might as well quit at the same time. So that was the case. Now the rest is history, as from 2017 till present. Now what I'm trying to make you understand is this: when it comes to success, you cannot cheat success. When it comes to success, you cannot have a balance. You cannot do two things at the same time. When it comes to success, there's only one plan A. There's only one plan, which is plan A. If plan A doesn't work, plan A has to work. I don't know if you get what I mean. What I'm trying to say is that you should have one plan, only one plan when it comes to success, because trying to rob success won't work. I'm going to be making a practical example. I have people who have been learning my strategies, trading with my strategies for over 6 months now, and they've actually never withdrawn any cent. They've never made any profit, not even once, over 6 months. And I have people who use my strategy for 2 weeks or a month, then they make profit, but still the information is the same. The biggest question is how come? Because the information is the same. How come others are struggling, others are achieving? Here's how it goes. Remember with me, for me to get to where I am today was because of what we call commitment. I had one plan only, which is to make it. Regardless of what people say, I just have to make it. Meaning that between 9 and 5 p.m. during the day, I would be on Forex related stuff. It's either I watch Bloomberg News on YouTube, I watch videos on YouTube, I just browse around, looking for more information, doing research about brokers, opening demo accounts, practicing, making notes. I had this book whereby I was making notes. That's how the 1 minute strategy started. By the way, it started based on experience which I was going through at that moment. So that should tell you something about what I was doing back in the days. 90% of my time I spent it based on Forex related stuff. That's why even today, 90% of my success comes from Forex. I don't know if I'm making sense. Now let's talk about you. You are studying 9 to 5, you're working 9 to 5. There's no time for you to do any research about the broker. There's no time for you to do anything related to Forex at that moment. Like there's nothing at all. Now, that simply means that you have invested 90% of your time in other things and only 10% in Forex. Yet still, you expect miracles. That's the challenge which we are having in the society. People are not committed to the graph, but they want the graph to give them financial freedom. How when you don't trust the graph? How when you haven't sacrificed anything? When they say nothing comes easy, that's what they mean. Simply mean that you must do a sacrifice. You must sacrifice something very important for what you wish to achieve in life, So many of you guys, during the day, you are busy with school, you are busy working, and then when people like us come with results, it's more like we are doing something which we never taught you, of which it's not the case. The only difference between us who are making money out of Forex and you who's trying to make money out of Forex is that we are not committed in the same manner. You're focused on other things and we are fully focused on Forex. You understand? I'm not saying that you cannot balance the two. You can balance the two, but at some point you must make a sacrifice. If you really want Forex to take you from where you are to the next level, you must give your soul, if it has to be, your body, your everything, your commitment, everything into that graph. Trust me, the graph, it's going to be very difficult at first, but you're going to thank me at the later stage. Because had I given up that moment I lost money, or that moment throughout the process of learning, had I lost hope, in trading, I wouldn't be here today. I wouldn't be having newspapers writing nonsense about me. I wouldn't hear people gossiping about me. I wouldn't hear people arguing what I have and what I don't have. I wouldn't be here, Now, I hope you get the idea when it comes to commitment as to how Forex really works. If you want to achieve in Forex, give Forex your time. At some point, you might have to make a sacrifice in order to make it. You should stop blaming other people, because if I'm your mentor right now, I'm going to give you a task. Remember, I'm not here to make anybody rich. Nobody made me rich. I'm giving you a task that do this, do that, do that. When now you don't have time to do those tasks. And when time for results come, the only thing you have is it's anger within you. Anger that you're not achieving. Achieving how when you're not committed? The graph has feelings in a way. It needs to feel that you're committed, or else you will forever keep on donating, trust me. Always. So that's just about it when it comes to my history and where I come from. Now let's talk about lifestyle, Let's talk about lifestyle. Let's talk about looks, Basically, I'm that one person whom money would never change, How many of you guys this December, how many of you guys can just sit on 100,000 in their bank accounts and not living